What is up everybody, it is me DevilNeverCry, and in today's video we're going to be taking a quick look at Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. At the moment I'm going through a back burner list of videos to put on the channel because I'm away from the PS4 and DMC5 at the moment, so hopefully these should tide you over until I'm able to get back to what you guys want to see. But at the moment we're taking on the Corrupted Monk, a boss that isn't too difficult. We've fought her once before, I believe, only this time she's got more health and a few new tricks up her sleeve. But difficulty, Sekiro, and easy mode are something that has appeared a lot in recent gaming headlines. People want an easy mode for this game, which is interesting. A lot of people argue that a game's artistic integrity shouldn't be sacrificed for accessibility, which is something that, I personally agree with. Developers are trying to tell a certain tale, I believe, and sacrificing all of that, changing the game's core structure or whatever just to make it more accessible to more people is a bit iffy. However, I do have to say that I'm sure that accessibility and integrity can meet somewhere in the middle. It's obviously easier said than done, I'm saying this now, but developers have a hell of a time, especially when it comes to developing a game in terms of, they want to tell a certain story, but will players actually find it playable? Will they find it enjoyable? But at the end of the day, I'm not too invested in the whole accessibility talk. That's just because I'm biased. I don't have any accessibility issues myself, so anything I put forth, to be honest, is biased in that regard. But the age-old adage is to get good, and the game certainly gives you all the tools to do just that. But at the end of the day, it comes down to time, right? A lot of people don't have the time to put in to practice over and over and over, and even with time, people have issues that make it, extremely difficult to get good, shall we say. But at the moment, the boss is got one health bar taken away from its small health pool. Not long left on this fight. This is a rather sloppy fight, might I add. But that's something that the game affords you to do. Because the game focuses so much on aggression, you're going to be dying a lot. You're going to be taking a lot of risks, and not risks you want to be taking at times. They won't always pay off. But the game sort of still encourages you to fight further on, even though you've taken a bunch of damage, even though you've died, because it allows you to revive. But this is a ridiculously sloppy fight. I believe this is the second attempt at this boss. I died to some nonsense the first time because I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to rush them down, and I got sideswiped with something I didn't need to get sideswiped with, and lo and behold, I died. But if you take a look at what I'm rocking, my health is maxed out at this point, so I've collected everything I can collect up until this boss fight. I've beaten every single boss you can beat up until this point, which means my attack power and my health and posture are as high as they can be at this point, and I'm still dying in a couple of hits. I'm not doing a major amount of damage. I'm doing a comfortable amount of damage. As I said, this is one of the easier bosses, and there are certainly some harder bosses that I fought before this, interestingly enough. I can't really seem to find some sort of consistency, but that's the same case with every game. Not all the bosses are going to be consistently hard. Same goes for a lot of From Software games, but I digress. This boss is almost done for. The death blow system, comes in for the rescue, considering you don't tend to do a lot of damage in this game, but that's by design, because the developers want you to be aggressive and they want you to break that posture for the kill. But we get the Shinobi execution, and that is the Corrupted Monk down for the count. I don't think it's going to be returning for a third time. But I digress. It has been me, DevilNeverCry. I would like to thank all of you for watching, and as always, I'll see you next video.